Hello, my VOD watchers, or to those specifically who are watching my Cult of Lamb playthrough. I hope you're enjoying the run. I know I am. The next episode was going to be me finally going to the one who waits and defeating him. And I did do that, quite successfully actually. I reckon I did really well. Unfortunately, I've lost the VOD file for it. You know, like an idiot. And there isn't really a way to get that back or go back on an old save. And in order to keep the storyline going through my playthrough, I'm going to be giving a rough summary of everything that happened in that VOD, so when I play the next episode, you wouldn't have missed anything. So we started off by going into the door of the one who waits, and we couldn't go through it because I didn't have 20 followers at that time. Because, you know, everyone just kept getting old and dying on me, so I was a little low on followers. I then spent roughly 2 hours rescuing, buying, and reviving followers just to get to 20, which in itself was a journey. Now, when I first got to the door and it said I needed 20 followers, for some reason I thought I had to sacrifice 20 of them, so I was freaking out the entire time. And no one in my chat told me. They just let me freak out. So the huge relief that washed over me when it was a ritual that required 20 followers. Oh my god. During that whole time, I will say Elliot ended up growing up and I loved the little guy so much. We also did another mating ritual and we got a little baby caterpillar. And chat decided to call him Wayne, like Bruce Wayne, because his parents are dead. But we do the ritual and we're finally entering the realm or the area where the one who waits is. But before anything, we got laid out on podiums, I'd say about maybe 6 weapons to choose from. And these weapons were probably the most OP things I've handled. They were top tier weapons. As much as I don't like the hammers, they are very heavy hits, so that is what I chose. And then we walked up to approach the one who waits. We then approached God and he said, "Your work here is done. The bishops have been defeated. You're disposable, I want my crown back." In order to give the crown back, we had to sacrifice ourselves and die once more. We got the option to do so, bow and sacrifice ourselves to the one who waits and give the power back, or we could refuse and fight him. And you bet that is what I did. When we refused, the one who waits was not happy. He had 2 minions or sons or goons. He had 2 guys there, whose names I could not pronounce to save my life. But he sent the first one out to try and defeat us. He was at like a 2-3 hit. It was nothing. And the same happened with the second one. Just over and done with, too easy. And after that embarrassing defeat, the one who waits finally decided to fight us himself. Once again, the fight was a bit more impressive than the first 2 that we fought, but I personally thought it was still pretty easy, but then again, I'm probably just getting really good at the game, which I'm pretty impressed with. When we defeated him, the one who waits wasn't really affected by it. He just said, "No, you've really pissed me off. I'm going to give you my true form." We got dragged down into another layer or arena. He hung up our followers, or some of our followers, on little crosses as like little taunting, I guess. He sent eye creatures out of him and tried to get us with them, sent spikes, sent the works. Don't get me wrong, he put up a good fight. But once all of the eyes and the other enemies were defeated, we were able to walk up to the one who waits and bonk him one last time for defeat. And like that, the fight was over. The one who waits became more of a smaller form of himself and basically taunted us some more, being, "Yeah, you are stronger than I thought, you truly must be a successor." We got the option to either kill or spare the one who waits. And I chose to spare him, to which he responded calling us weak and saying that maybe we really aren't worthy of the crown, but the decision was made. We finally went back to Chatham and re-indoctrinated the one who waits. And then we did some sermons, did a couple other rituals, just had some fun while he was there. We opened up the drink house to celebrate and got the one who waits drunk. That was an experience, I do recommend trying it. Found out that we cannot go in the mating tent with the one who waits, so you know, what was even the point of anything? We did also end up marrying the one who waits, so that was a fun time. We did also do the mating tent ritual with Bee and Green. They have a child now that's waiting to be hatched. And that is where we left off. I thought that would be our final episode, but apparently there is more on the way. The story is not over. Also, with this missing VOD, I kind of have to do another stream on the game now, don't I? Another thing I did on stream was show off parts of the cosplay I am working on for Cult of the Lamb. The first being these neat little glasses chains that I had custom made. I think they're very cool. Can I do the thing? You can kind of see them. And another cool thing I've been working on is the cloak, and I will put that on and show you guys now. But yeah, that's what you missed. Again, I'm sorry for losing the VOD file. I'll try to remember it better next time. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next run. Bye!